I got jumped out embarrassingly, bro, at 30 years old. I'm not proud of that. Like, anybody that be like, oh, good shit, bro. I'm like, no, that's not good shit. I should have did that a long time ago.
Once again, thank you to everybody that, likes, share, or, sees the clip, and it means something to you guys. That's what it's about, and welcome to another episode of Same Storm, Different Stories with somebody. And today I got another special guest for you guys. This man, I feel like he could write a book when it's all over, bro. The life he lives, and you know what? I just want to, now that you're here, brother, I just want to say, I want to give you your flowers because it's not easy, this thing we call life, and somehow you seem to keep on pushing.
Appreciate that shit, bro.
And, you're still here. So I'm a true believer that if somebody's still here, it's for a reason.
God has a plan for all of us, you know what I mean? And no matter how bad your situations get, I feel like in order to do away with any depression or anxiety, you gotta trust in God's plan, bro. Because if you have any anxiety, then are you really trusting God's plan? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're I know you were talking about it early episode. You're very well spoken yourself.
I appreciate it.
I don't know if you know that or.
Nah, I've never had anybody say that, but I appreciate it, bro. And not for nothing, y'all need to support this man, give him his flowers, bro. This is the best podcaster in Mass. Don't sleep on him, man, because,
that means a lot.
It's easy to do the street talk TV and get bitches twerking and shit on camera, but to have real conversations with dialect, and all that stuff, it's hard to do, man, and he's got this shit down pat, so y'all really need to lock in and support him for real because, diamonds in the rough don't stay in the rough always, Support him before he gets big.
Appreciate that, but that means a lot, to be honest.
Of course.
Yeah, sometimes comments like that they go way further than you guys think. So yeah, thank you, brother. That means a lot. I know we were just talking about faith and all that, and before we got on this, you just told me you started going to church. You got baptized yesterday, you said?
Yes, sir. I got baptized yesterday, man.
Tell me about that. How was that feeling? What?
I cried. Cried like a child.
Well, what are you feeling inside? Because I know I see those videos. I was baptized too when I was, but I was younger.
Yeah.
But now I see like the older people, and they show emotions and
bro. I cried like a baby. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was a long journey to get to the point of even thinking about doing something like that because I wasted my life away, and I'm gonna emphasize that term when I say wasted my life away on gangbanging bullshit out in Boston, and spent 14 years of my life around a bunch of people that really didn't give a fuck about me or my well-being, and I was brainwashed. I would have did anything for that shit, died for that shit, and gone to jail, whatever, bro. And so much shit happened, and I destroyed my life, became a really negative, bitter, evil person, and stepping away from the streets and becoming just a regular person and not a gang member for the first time in the last year and a half. It really made me look at shit in life different, bro. It really just, it's easy to contribute to the shittiness in the world. Like, it really is. It's so easy to contribute to evil in the world. It takes a fucking stand-up person to be fucking nice to people, be positive. That's hard. That's real toughness. That's real hard work in a shitty ass world to be a positive person and do good shit for people. That's tough to me. And you look at people in your community that you walk by every day, and they do so much shit you have no idea, but you know everything about the motherfucker that shot up the club 2 weeks ago and caught a body and did all this. We know everything about that. We don't know anything about the good people, and I feel like that's where we start to have a negative perception of the world. We forget there's more good people than bad people. We just give way too much attention to the fucking bad people. Yeah.
Think so? Yeah. Where did that mindset start to shift? Like you were like, yo, I'm done with this.
Because I was one of the pieces of shit. I was one of the loudest people, and all the loudest, most negative people get the most attention, and that's just the way it is. Like, I used to get 200, 300 likes on my posts talking shit about ops, smoking on this, doing that, riding around being a retard on video. Bro, I would get so much attention, and then when I stopped and I started talking about Jesus and just my kids and how much I love life and fucking baseball, random shit, it was just like the hype and the attention went away, and I was like, wow, this world is really attracted to hatred. They want to see you fucking up.
Where are you right now, you say, like, mentally wise?
Peace, bro. I'm all about peace and happiness and all that shit, because life is too short for anything else, and for anybody that has like ever been through crazy negativity and they're a miserable person right now, like I'll use those words specifically. You're miserable right now. You're negative. You're mean. You're bitter. All of that. Yo, listen, bro. It's such a waste of a life. It's a waste of a life. It's a waste of time. It really is. And you got to see the bigger picture and realize, like, you get one life, bro. Why spend it being pissed off, being mad at anybody, having beef with people, any of that shit? It's not fucking worth it, bro.
Yeah, I
You know?
feel like it's like unlocking a cheat code when you change your mindset. Being negative gets you negative things.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I discovered this year, I would say, too. Because I feel like a lot of people look at my life, what we post online, that's what people see.
Yeah.
So, I post my family. It looks like we have a beautiful family, which I do. Thank you, God. But, we're not perfect all the time. You know what I'm saying? We argue sometimes with wifey, and that's okay.
That's life.
Yeah, that's life. And it's like, but I don't know, man. I'm glad you brought that mindset thing up because there's a lot of negative people, and once you change that mindset, you could see that too. Like, out in the world, you're like, damn, like so many people are miserable.
I feel like if someone like me could be touched and changed, I feel like anybody can, like, no matter your situation, because I was the most miserable, bitter motherfucker, for real. Like, I hated everybody, everything.
Maybe, maybe that's why you still here to share those stories and, change somebody's life out there.
Yo, man, that's number one to me at this point in my life, because I even like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I stopped caring about money too. Like, I used to want to be rich. Yeah. I wanted to be rich. That's all I wanted. I just want to get money. Fuck everybody. I have no morals. I don't care about shit. Now I look at it like, bro, I would way rather live a happy, fulfilling life, because every person I know that's ever been rich, and I've never been rich, but I've been up before, like, close to $70,000 in my savings. I'm doing good. New car, got a crib and all that. I've been there, and I was miserable. I swear to God, I don't know anybody with money that's happy. I swear to you.
So let me ask you this: when was let's say, when was the happiest time of your life?
I don't think it's happened yet. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've just awoken myself in the last 6 months to really learn to appreciate all the little things. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to sound really, really corny. People are going to hear this and be like, what the fuck happened to him? But I'm talking like, man, you go outside and look at the fucking sky and appreciate that shit. You got to appreciate the little real, shit in life, bro. I'm talking everything. Like, the bed you sleep on, the grass you walk on. You got to learn to appreciate all the little shit, because there's so much negativity that could really kill that perspective.
No, 100%. You know what I like to do, bro? I like to take myself out of my body, if that makes sense. When those like moments are happening, and kind of look at myself and look at the moment at the same time. Like, for example, my daughter, I just put into jiu-jitsu. Bro, and I asked her, she did the trial class first.
Yeah.
I was like, you like it? I'll sign you up. You don't, you don't have to do it. But she liked it, bro, and I was just like, it's just beautiful seeing. Bro, it's just crazy. I was just telling my girl this too. I was like, who would have thought, I would end up with like 2 girls, and and I've been knowing her for a while too. Yeah. So I'm like with you, and when you look back at things, it's like I don't know. It's like you start to think, it's like you think life is like already written for you in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. God has a plan for all of us, It's really just, I feel like it's up to us to stick to the script. And, you've been rewarded with beautiful children, beautiful family, because you're a good guy and, you do the right thing. And I feel like that's really just the key to life. I mean, it's not just how hard you work, because if you're a shitty person and you work hard, good things are not coming to you. I don't care. It might seem like the shitty people that work hard are doing great in life, but it all comes crashing down. It does. When you do shitty things, life comes crashing down on you. No matter where you are in life, no matter how much money you got, morality is number one.
What do you value? Like, do you have like your values? Do you have like a top 3 values that you're like, yo, this is like what I stick to?
I feel like manners, like having good manners with anybody, always. Like, holding doors for older women or stuff like that. I feel like if everybody had solid manners, this world would be a different place. As slight as that is, like, it's some small stuff like that, and all that stuff, is really important. And to be honest, man, not judging people. I learned that from church, from my pastor and everything, Pastor Douglas. You know, don't don't judge people. It's not our job to judge anybody in their situation unless, you know, I mean, you know, there's isolated situations. Like when people do real heinous stuff, I mean, yeah, but I just mean like regular people, you know. You see somebody looking angry, they're really just projecting that they're upset to me. Like, you know, you see those real mean girls, those real mean girls that like to talk shit, you know. I don't see them as mean girls. I feel like I see through them. I feel like you're not mean.
You gotta be careful, brother. You can't be saving them too, you know?
I'm not talking about saving them, but I just mean I don't judge. And even people that come from a street background, dudes, like, you know, people that put on that extra hard persona, super gangster, they've been through some shit that made them that way. You know what I mean?
What's something different that you like notice in yourself since starting going to church and everything, bro?
I wouldn't even say like the difference really came from starting to go to church.
Ooh.
It's really because leaving the gang life. Cause like, you know, last time we talked, it was before that happened to me.
Yeah.
Before I almost lost my life, it was my decision to leave that shit. You know, and I won't be too detailed, but like just to teach anybody a lesson that's like involved in the streets, especially if you're young, if you're in a gang. Not everything is what it looks like, bro. Not everything is what it seems like. At any point in time, it could be you. I swear to you. Like, it was my decision. I hit them all up. I was like, yo, I want to get jumped out. I'm all done. Like, I'm done.
So that's what you had to do, get jumped out?
Yeah, but they were supposed to come to my house, right? They're like, oh, I bet. We'll be at your house on Friday. This is a Monday this happens, right? Tuesday rolls around. I'm feeling anxious. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know people are coming to whoop your ass at your crib. I don't care who you are. You're like, fuck this. Like, I hit all of them up, and I was like, I'm coming now. Like, we're getting this out of the way now. I can't spend every day like this. Drove out there. They had me pick up one of my boys, right? Pick up one of my boys. I knew him for a long time. He was a very close friend of mine. He's riding shotgun with me there. And the plan changes. It's just supposed to be me fighting one-on-ones 4 times, right? So the dude I drove with me, I go to square up with one dude who I was also friends with for a very long time. And the dude that pulled up with me, sucker punched me. Boom, knocked me out. That's how I got this shit right there. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a hospital bed. The cops, you know, they're showing me surveillance footage because I had no idea what happened. I'm like, what happened? I have no clue. Like, I didn't know who I was. All my teeth was smashed out, all of that, bro. They did me dirty, tried to take my life. Yeah, bro. Cops showed me surveillance footage. All the people I called best friends for 15 years stomping me out for 2 minutes, bro. And I'm not, you know, I know there's people that go through worse. I'm not trying to emphasize, like, oh, wow, good for you.
Nah, I know, but
the message is those were my mans for 15 years. And I didn't do not a thing to them. It was just my decision because I saw the way shit was going. And gangs always have selective politics. Like, you know, they'll all click up on somebody but some dude over here is doing the same thing. Like, you know, selective politics in the streets in general. And I saw the way they were moving with certain people. And I was just like, you know.
Not for me.
I'm good with this. It's not for me. And I had already felt like I outgrew it. But, bro, it's so funny because I woke up in the hospital bed, and I swear to God, when I woke up, the first thing I saw was Jesus in my head. Because I was fucked up, bro. I didn't know my name. I didn't know the date, if I had kids, nothing. I knew nothing.
Bro, probably somebody else would have died, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, that's God right there, Jesus, like you said. Yeah, and 2 minutes, that's a long time.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think people realize. I know.
People for
I'm
2 minutes.
I don't think people realize 2 minutes.
And I got knocked out in the first punch, so I'm not protecting myself. Yeah,
so
like my face was unrecognizable, bro. I was mangled. Like I was mangled. A cop found me, bro, randomly.
Have you seen these people after?
Nah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I was passed out, bro. It's February 1st, 2024. It's winter time. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, bro. I got knocked out at 9 p.m. A cop found me doing patrols randomly. He thought I was a drunk. Found me at midnight, bro. Yeah, it saved my life, all that. He came in and visited me plain clothed. Not even in a police outfit, he visited me. He's like, wow, you know, like, I thanked him. I'm like, thank you for saving me, this, that, and the third. But I told him straight up, I'm not a victim. Because they were trying to investigate and do all this stuff. And I told him, I'm like, I'm not a victim, bro. Like, that's all I'm going to say. It was my decision. I was a gang member. I said, jump me out. I got what was coming to me. I got what I asked for.
And now you're good?
Yeah, I mean... In terms of like
you out type?
Yeah. Bro, I'm not, I don't be involved in no shenanigans whatsoever. I won't even hang out with anybody that's active anymore. At all. It's not worth it. And that's also for other people too. You hang out with somebody, you might as well be them. You hang out with somebody who's an active gang member, you might as well be one. Because just remember that. It's bad.
Yeah.
Stay away from them.
I think it's
I hate to say that.
yeah, but what how old were you when you got in?
I mean, like, I started pretending that I was down when I
Yeah.
was like 15.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. 15.
And then like 17, 18 was when I
But
really
that's-
was
that's-
like when it really
yeah,
took off.
That's young though. That's what and I feel like that's what, young kids.
I was a clown though. They would clown me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you're not down, bro. And then I got older and it just got to a point where like, what are you gonna say? And then like, yeah, they all watched me grow up, bro. That's what's sick about it. Is the dude that said for me to, I gotta go. He watched me grow up. He's like twice my age, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He watched me grow up from a jit to a grown man and almost took my life. Been around my kids, all that. Like, and it's not like I did anything wrong. I didn't snitch on anybody ever. Never did no crazy shit. I just saw the way certain shit was happening and said I was all set, and that was enough to make them want to kill me, bro. And that could happen to anybody. I don't care how close you are, how locked in you think you are. You think that's your twin. Listen, bro. I have seen the realest fold, the realest snitch, the realest switch. There's no love in the streets, bro. Streets are dead.
Well, I'm glad, you could leave that in the past,
Yeah, I want everybody else to do it. That's an undoable mission, of course.
Yeah.
But hey, the more people tell their story of what happened with them, especially older heads. You always see that older heads that get out of jail telling the youth, "Hey, don't do this." Nobody listens. Because nobody thinks it's going to be
That's
them.
what, yeah, bro. It just seems like, at that age is like the cool thing to do, or like, they feel love. But at the end, is it real love?
Nah, and I feel like everybody's aware of that. Like, we're like the 8th generation in America that's in gangs. We've watched all the generations burn their hand on the stove.
Yeah.
We willingly do it because, like you said, it's cool. It's trendy. It just makes you feel... There's no adrenaline. I'll say this: there's no adrenaline in the world like being in the streets and doing all that dumb gang shit. Like, there's nothing in the world that can replace that. That's like a drug in itself. And I've actually said, like, we have therapy for drug addicts, which we should. We have therapy for everybody else, but there's no therapy for people leaving gangs, bro, because that's a whole mindset. Like, that's a brain altering mindset, and it's hard to get out.
Yeah, especially
for
if you're
anybody.
young. If you're young and that's all you know your whole life. It's like, this is a new life,
Yeah.
Basically.
It is. You're a whole new person because, like, that's their whole identity. That's a lot of people's entire identity. And once they lose that, they don't know who to be. So they hang on to it forever. And that was me, bro. I got jumped out embarrassingly, bro, at 30 years old. I'm not proud of that. Like, anybody that be like, oh, good shit, bro. I'm like, no, that's not good shit. I should have did that a long time ago. Yeah. 30 years old is and I just don't want to see any young kids get to 30 years old and be like, damn, I pissed away my life.
It's tough, bro, because I also believe in, like, God's timing. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, I don't know, sometimes we question, like, damn, 30, but, like, I don't know, maybe, at 28, 25, you wasn't ready, or I don't know.
No, I wasn't. Me personally, I was very immature. I was very immature compared to the regular person. Like I said, I was a very miserable person,
Where does that come from? Just like you keep saying, miserable person.
I was a miserable person, bro. Like, anybody that knows me will tell you.
But
like,
why? Like,
I don't know.
Childhood?
I was like that even as a kid. Like, it was weird, bro. And it just, actually, not even as a kid, bro. I feel like I made myself a miserable, angry, mean person because, like, that's like, those are the people that get the most, You get the most merit. You get the most badges on your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The person who's the most shortest fuse is willing to do the dumbest shit, say the most ignorant shit. They get the most flowers from the streets. So I thought, oh, that's cool. Why don't I be that? And, it took a long lifetime of self-sabotage to realize, fuck that, man. It's all about peace and love and all that. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Hey, man, but forget that. That's in the past now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, what are we looking forward to now, brother? What's something?
Man, life is beautiful, bro. I'm looking forward to every day. I learned to not make, to not put all my eggs in one basket and make certain plans. I just learned to enjoy everything as it comes. All the little things in life. You feel me? There's not, I don't know, if plans fail, so you can't put your joy in plans. You gotta find your joy in the smaller stuff.
Somebody asked me this, and they were actually my last guest. She was very big on joy. I don't know, for her, that word was like, it means a lot to her. So actually, I want to ask you, what is joy to you? Because she went deep into it, and she's very,
You said what is joy?
yeah. Because that's
Damn, that's a really
I'm saying.
difficult
She goes,
question to
yeah,
answer.
she
Wow.
goes. She's
She
very,
went off, right?
yeah, she went off. Her energy's high, bro.
Joy to me, man. My version of joy is just peace. That's it to me. That's joy. Because life naturally is chaos. You know what I mean? So to me, peace, joy is peace.
I feel like a lot of people, that's what they want, and that's why I think people, believe if they become rich, and have this amount of money, then they will be happy. But I feel like in reality, they're chasing the peace.
Some people are. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have alternative motives. They're way too, I feel like the devil got a hold of society real hard in terms of, monetary gain and all that stuff. Because, I mean, look at social media, bro. All we do is compare our lives to other people's lives, and it got people feeling like shit. Like, especially women. Women got it rough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Women definitely got it rough. For sure. When it comes to social media and shit.
You think like body type and all that?
Yeah, bro. What? And, like, I mean, even Instagram and Facebook have gotten sued for that shit before.
Yeah?
Yeah. For, not promoting like body positivity or some shit like that. I can't remember. They said I don't want to give a false statistic on this podcast and have somebody comment something crazy, but they got sued something mean over younger girls and their algorithms. Like they would put that they're a minor in their age, like on
and
Instagram.
they still throw it out there.
And their algorithm will be completely like just adult women looking crazy good, and it said like it did something crazy to the mental of young women. Instagram did. Yeah. I'm like, that makes sense. No
that
bullshit.
Does make sense, yeah. Yeah.
They got it rough, but
even even with the guys, I feel like with everybody, bro.
Yeah, but social media as for men is just a big dick measuring contest, bro. That's really all it is. Everybody's trying to look the coolest and the toughest and the most popping and all that. I feel like men in our generation are like the new the new divas.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
Nah, bro.
A lot of them.
Yeah, nah, it's hard. I know they be like,
it's all about the clout.
Yeah, and it's
all
like,
it is. Like,
it's like the outfit, it's because now they're doing like, you got an outfit picture, accessory picture, a blurred picture, and all, when they post. And it's
Oh, the photo dump.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's not one photo no more, bro. Now if they post, I don't know if you've seen it, now it's like, you have to have a photo dump.
Yeah, no, I'm too old for all that. I honestly, I haven't posted a new picture on social media in like 2 years.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could do all that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like worrying about, what shoes I'm like. I'm not saying I don't dress well sometimes, but it's just
right.
Like, bro, I'm not taking a picture of
I'm not taking a picture every day.
Yeah, but I don't.
That's too much work. I got like 5 pairs of shoes. And I'm not showing you all of them.
Amen. And I'm not photogenic, bro. Right. So that's another thing.
I actually want to ask you some questions.
Sorry, guys. I needed that sip of water. Go ahead, brother.
I want to ask you some shit, right? So last time we talked, your second daughter was on the way. Yes. And you were scared. Well, not scared, I'd say. Yeah. You were a little nervous about if you were going to feel guilty about having to divide your love between 2 kids and not just one. So how do you feel?
That's great, bro. That's a real question. How do I feel? I feel like I'm doing good, at it, when it comes to having 2 kids. There's times where my oldest daughter will be like, why can't you carry her? But I tell her how it is. I always been like that. If sometimes I carry both of them, which is crazy because I'm short, guys. So in my daughter's job, she's 5. She's growing. She's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how fast they grow. But I tell her, she's younger, and it's just she can't walk up the stairs yet. Just keeping it real with her. And I've been telling her that that's your younger sister. That's somebody you protect and you look after. And
how is she dealing with being a big sister?
Oh, bro, amazing. That's what I'm saying. I feel like
loves it.
Yeah, at first, she's like, oh, how come I have to give my toys or like share? But like now, bro, she'll like slowly like she'll look out after her. So it's like little by little, what I've been showing you is working, and that's what I live for. I'm like,
and it gets even better too.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, I can't wait till you guys are older, and that's something I don't want for my kids. I see it all the time, bro. Families fight over little things, that we shouldn't even be fighting for one day.
Right.
Siblings not talking to siblings.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I never want. So
It's a terrible thing. Broken families are terrible.
oh, bro, it sucks.
I'm going through that actually.
Yeah.
I have 4 older sisters, bro, and I don't talk to a single one of them. And it does eat at me because it's just
Bro,
stupid stuff.
How is not, bro? It has to.
Yeah.
Bro, I got in a what was it? I went to vacation in Indiana, and I got in a little disagreement with my sister.
Yeah.
And bro, she like, and I apologized to her. Not she talked to me, but I was like, I don't think I was at fault. But me being the oldest, and that's what I'm getting at, teaching, I guess, the oldest to like, kind of have that, be the glue in a way, and be like, all right, let's get back to, let's sit down, and settle this, or there's no reason. And sometimes everybody just wants to have that, like you said, that macho or that pride that, nah, you did me wrong, so like, I can't.
It's a pissing contest between the two, and it's just so not worth it. It's wasted time.
Well, and I can't have that for I think I'll fail in life if that happens. Because to be honest, brother, me having, as they say, like a great legacy,
right.
or like when I know like I truly made it in life,
right.
is seeing my kids come over when they, move out, and them telling me that they're happy in life and doing what they want to do, whatever they want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and and then I'm like, damn, they're doing what they want to do in life, and I'm like, I want in life. I feel like that's me.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's all you could really ask for in this world, bro. That's literally it. But yo, I want to ask you also, what got you into the podcast game?
I'm an open book, so you can ask me anything.
Where did this start?
It started from actually, I posted a video. I didn't even know why I posted
My fault.
it.
I didn't see it. My fault.
No. It wasn't about the podcast. I'm saying I posted a video of me feeling some type of feels, and I don't know what. Like you say, maybe the higher power made me something, that voice behind my head saying, "Yo, post a video." I forgot. It was probably emotional, probably me being depressed.
Yeah.
Video, and it kind of did numbers. Bro, and I just
People could relate.
Yeah, and little by little, I had people saying, messenger me, or like, and then of course I had the hate comments too, be like, oh, be tough, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
we don't do that mental health bashing bullshit over here.
But they come along. You have to be ready. When you choose to be part of this online game, you gotta, it comes with a lot of hate.
Yeah, there's a lot of mutants out there. That's what I call them. I call them mutants.
Yeah, bro.
The motherfuckers that sit online and they'll comments.
And the thing is that, bro,
shit.
they'll come back to another video and just try to get you. And I'm like, all right. But yeah, I posted it. And the thing is, bro, I was like, it made me realize that I'm not the only person. And that's what I'm saying. And it wasn't like I was going through, because there's deeper shit out there,
Yeah.
People losing their kids, and I'm like, damn, like, I can't imagine going through that. So, like, my life is not so bad,
Mm-hmm.
And there's things like that made me feel like I gotta share people's stories, and I feel like everybody could relate to something out there that like, even this
Bro, listen, you know how many times it's been like 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m. in the last couple of years that I was having a real bad day, bad night. I just got jumped. I just got beat up. Some crazy shit happened. I got into a fight, something, and I'm sitting on my phone, not sleeping, chilling in my car. And I'll come across a reel. It'll be like a 10-second reel of you saying the most Mr. Rogers shit I've ever heard in my life. And it'll really put, it'll really do something to you for those seconds that you're watching it. It'll be something real simple.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Always real simple, but it's always true.
Yeah, and that's and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people try to make things deeper than what it is too. So which is hard, brother. But it's like, I don't know, if I could get to somebody out there that's like, even with this, that every episode is different, and even with this episode, it's like, but if I could, somebody out there that thinks it's cool to like get into that life that you were just talking about, and hearing your story or something you said.
And I get it. Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off. You're
good,
gonna
bro.
look at me and
You're
be
good.
like, yo, yeah, man, he's old, he's a square, he's a clown. What's he know, bro? I'm telling you, bro. From LA to New York to Boston, I was on that for like 15 years. Ruined my life, man. There's nothing more beautiful than making your parents proud of you, bro. That fuck all that gang shit.
Nah, bro. That's bro. But even that, you saying that, bro. Like you're gonna have those people that look at you and say, "Yeah, dude is square." But I hope you know there's somebody out there that's like, "Damn, that." Oh, like just starting the process of it, and it's like, yeah, this shit is not for me.
I mean, the
And
streets are not forgiving. So, I mean, gang members as a whole, online, I know you see
yeah,
all the communities, especially like No Jumper.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's the worst podcast that ever happened to the streets. I swear to God,
Yeah.
like that shit's so bad, bro. And I look at that, and I don't know,
Are they still doing podcasts?
yeah,
I thought they got
yeah,
canceled.
they had mad. I was connected to LA, and one of my homies, who was one of my homies, I don't have a problem with him or anything, but different life now.
Yeah.
He was on No Jumper. Like, he's big in LA. He was on No Jumper. We took a flick together and all that, and it was on his Instagram. I asked him to take it down because when he was on No Jumper, he was in Nipsey Hussle and YG's videos and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's very well known. And he posted a flick of just me and him on the gram, and I was like, bro, he tagged me in it. I started getting the craziest threats. There's nothing, bro, for no
Just a
reason.
picture.
No reason, bro. Mad people from other states hitting me up. I had to tell him, like, yo, bro, take that shit down, please. I'm not with this shit. And like I was gonna say, the streets are unforgiving because, like, once you get jumped out of a gang, all the gang culture looks at you like, oh yeah, he's a clown. Call me a clown. I don't care. You won't say it to my face. I'm not a clown. But I'm past that immature street shit, and I just hope that other people could see the light in it too. You could be loyal to your friends. You don't need a banner. You don't need a gang to be loyal to your friends.
Yeah, and I feel like that's another thing. When I feel like you have, if you're lucky, you have like that little circle. It's not as like online, bro. What you have, the more followers, the more whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like I don't know if you have like that little circle that shows you love. That's all you need in this thing we call life.
And it's a lot more fulfilling.
Bro, 100%. It's the same thing when like giving, bro. At least for me, bro. Like I was just telling my girl too, but I was like, the holidays coming up, and I was like, that's the only time I like shopping, bro, because I hate shopping. When she goes out shopping, I'm like, take me home, and then she's like, but for the holidays, bro, even if it's like it's because I'm giving. Like, I'm thinking, oh, what should I get this person? What should I?
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah,
it feels
bro.
good to give, and that little corny holiday spirit.
Nah, bro,
When you carry that every day, in terms of what you could do for anybody, like you could really change somebody's life with a small ass gesture. Like, bro, my little thing that I do, my son's autistic, and I just got him out of diapers, bro. He's 11 years old. He's been wearing diapers his whole life, right? So we get them prescribed, like the diapers come in the mail. They kept sending them, so I started giving them away.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, I know there's moms out there that need diapers, and I had like fucking 200 boxes of diapers. I'm talking mad diapers. So I just started giving them shits away. Like, yo, message me your address, I'll drop it off. I started just giving that shit, bro. I had people hitting me up like, oh my God, bro, my kid was wearing the same diaper for days. Like, I was bringing him to the shelters and shit. Yeah.
That's dope.
Little shit like that. It just feels good. Like, I know it's not a huge deal, but
It is, bro.
if you can make a convenience to somebody's life that's in a fucked up situation, man, that feels a whole lot better.
That's another thing, bro. There's more people, in fucked up situations, going through this thing we call life and hanging on by a thread that then you think, So you saying giving out diapers not much, bro? You don't know. They couldn't afford diapers.
Yeah. And I remember what it was like being a dad, bro. Like when my kids were babies and I couldn't afford diapers, I had to go to CVS on Grafton Street and steal them shits every week. That I steal all them shits. I used to put a backpack on backwards. I keep that shit open. I'll run up in that bitch and grab whatever I could and stuff it. And I remember that. That shit sucks.
Yeah. I mean, but for your kids.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like, bro, call it what you want. I'm not a political guy. I just feel like we shouldn't be charging money for certain shit in this world, especially shit for babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck we charging $25?
I was gonna say, and it's tax, and there's the other thing too. But the formula that's like special. Some people, cause some kids
my
reject.
kids needed it,
bro. That shit's like what? I forgot how much that shit is.
I can't remember because it's been so long since my kids was.
Bro,
babies.
I know that shit's expensive.
That purple Similac.
Bro, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like, I don't know.
It's a hard world.
Yeah. How old were you when you had the kids?
I was 21 when my son was born.
That's young. That's young too.
And my daughter, I was 27.
27. 27.
Yeah, man. I was 21 when my son was born, though. That was like, I was a baby, bro. I was such a kid still. I was not ready
Nah,
for it.
I feel like yeah, I feel like yeah, that's young. Even nowadays, bro. Different generations. It's like 25, bro. I feel like
Still
people,
young.
yeah, people are like
I used to think that was old.
me
I used
too.
to think like, damn, like you ain't got a kid and family by 25. The fuck's wrong with you? But I didn't realize, like, bro, you gotta save your money and get your shit right
Yeah,
before
nah,
you do
shit's
that.
tough, especially nowadays.
Yeah,
If you want a house, at least, what?
I feel like that's an aspiration everybody has, but people gotta understand, bro. Like, we living in an economically terrible world. Like, I'm not telling y'all to kill your dreams and nothing like that, but just remember when you aim for something like that, bro, cut off all that fun shit. All that fun, that shit gotta go. I'm guilty of that. Smoking weed, buying a bottle, going out, buying some clothes, doing this, that, and the third, buying takeout, bro. That shit adds up. That shit fucks your life up.
Yeah, bro.
Save every penny.
Yeah, especially when you have kids too, bro. It's tough. I know if we go out to eat, bro, and that's the thing. But now, the oldest one, bro, she gets her own meal. So
Yeah.
that's another ad, 20 plus. The younger one, she's gonna soon want her own meal.
Yeah.
At another 20, 30 plus.
Yeah,
So,
all
bro,
these fucking kids eat like horses,
yeah,
man.
bro. So it's like, bro, it's like, yo,
Can't keep feeding these little
you leave the house,
motherfuckers, man.
you spending at least 100 plus.
Yeah, every time.
How are the kids, brother? How they doing?
Man, my son, he's nonverbal. He got autism severely. He's nonverbal, but he loves life. He's the most positive
Yeah.
kid in the world. Like, I'm so lucky. I say this all the time. I've said this for years. A lot of parents struggle really bad when they have kids with autism, severe autism. They be violent. They freak out, have tantrums, all that. Like, it's bad. And they don't ever stop. Like, they get to our age and they're like that. My son, bro, he don't cry. He's never not happy. Like, he's just a gift from God. And my daughter is the sassy one, you know what I'm saying? My daughter's my little spicy thing. She's hilarious, man. My daughter is just a fucking comedian. I love her so much, but being a father is a journey, bro. I wanna hear more about your journey as a father though, because you just had your second kid, what, a year and
Some change, yeah.
change, almost coming up on 2 years
Yep.
very soon. How was it hard to adjust from one kid? Like, I asked this question in a different way, but I feel like I asked it in the wrong way.
No, yeah.
Was it hard to adjust from going from one kid to two? Like, is it?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, bro. And I seen this video that made me feel better, to be honest. I seen this video that said, no kids will have the same parent, even if they have the same parents. And I was like, ooh. And he explained it. He was like, you're getting a different, version of those adults now. And I was like, yo, I'm not the same. Like, when I first had my daughter, bro, I didn't know nothing.
Right.
Well, I remember she used to cry, and I said, "Oh,
Like, I don't know what the
something
fuck
wrong."
to do.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
here's a binky.
yes,
That shit.
things like that. So now, with the with the youngest one, now I've been through that, so I know what to do, and and it's hard too because they're different. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing.
You got to get to know them.
Yeah, people be like, I feel like when you're young and dumb, you're like, if you guys have the same parents, it's like kind of the same, similar, but it's like they're so different. My youngest one is a menace, bro. She gives me a run for my money, bro. And I know it's gonna be like, bro. I would just for my oldest one, I could take her for a walk, and we'll talk and she'll calm down. If she's having like a tantrum or whatever,
Yeah.
I could do that with her. I feel like I was telling my girl, like, if I do that with my youngest one, I think we go for a walk and she'll run away. Well, that's the type of person she is, bro. She'll look at me like right here, bro. She loves the Rodecaster because it has the lights.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, no, bro. She'll look, smirk. I'll take her out, bro. She'll pretend that she's going to the other room to play, and once she sees that I'm not near, she'll come back and just start messing with me. And it's like, damn. But yeah,
At least
bro.
she's curious about it, though.
Oh yeah, but I don't, and that's the thing. I never, bro. I'm always real with my kids.
Yeah.
And it's I don't want to shelter, but in a way too, because you gotta remember they're still kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, but I feel like that plays a factor. Yeah, bro. I'm just trying. At the end of the day, to be honest, bro, I'm just trying my best, and I'm trying to be better every day. And there's some days I fall. I'm not gonna sit here like I told you before we started this podcast. These last 2 weeks, bro, it's been, bro, I fell off. I was doing amazing, bro. I was going to the gym. Bro, my energy was high. And for some reason, bro, I hit a roadblock, if you want to call it. And I'm a little down, bro. And I haven't had those what should we call them, episodes?
Those little slumps.
Just little slumps, yeah, whatever. Because, bro, I used to get them a lot.
Yeah.
A lot, bro. Like, and out of nowhere, too, bro. Like, bro, I could be good, like, and then out of nowhere, bro. Bad
Yeah,
energy.
but, I mean, every day's a new day.
Yeah.
One. And two, it's okay to have a bad day. It's not okay to let that bad day give you a bad week, bad months, bad years, and a bad life.
And that's
not
the thing.
okay.
And that's the thing I'm, like, starting to learn, too, bro. It's like, okay, I had those kind of, like, 2 bad weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But, let's look forward for the next week that's coming up. And let's get to work. Do something that, I'm going to feel good about.
Right. See, that mindset, I hope that does work for you. Because for me,
it doesn't.
When I put stuff off like that, when I'm like, next week will be a better week, I can't wait. I can't wait no more. You got to make today the day. You feel me?
No, that's good. Yeah, that's better,
bro.
right there, bro. I think that's a better mindset. That's what I'm saying.
Because not talking about you in specific, but I used to get into those slumps where I would be down and out for months. I'm talking months, like just upset, just not really feeling it, like everything is just And I feel like I started thinking about like, it's a weird mindset maybe, but like deceased friends of mine and what they would say. I bet they would give anything to live my one day. You know what I mean? They'd give anything to come back and live that one day and be able to do it to the fullest. Like, I think of them. There's a lot of people that would give anything just to be able to do what we're doing right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. I took a trip to the motherland, El Salvador, this summer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, bro. And because my daughter's her mom's Puerto Rican, and they've been to Puerto Rico like 5 times already. I was like, I know we got to take them over there to show them the other side. Mm-hmm. And over there, bro, it's different. It's like, bro, I love it.
How so?
Bro, it's like, bro, people are like poor, bro. So it's like you seeing them, people like, bro, even if they're homeless, bro, they'll be out in the street selling bananas for like a quarter or like, bro, a pack of bananas.
They're resourceful.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They'll find a way, bro. And it's like, it just made me like, appreciate more. And it's just like, and I know it sucks that sometimes we have to see that for us to feel, like, damn. But that's how we are as human
beings.
Right,
I'm over here on my lazy ass in bed. I'm upset. I got a better life than a lot of people that are grinding their ass off. Like,
yeah, bro. And bro, it gets hot, bro. Sun, bro. And they're out there, And I'm like, damn. So it's like, and it's hard too, bro, because now, like, I see, and I hate to judge, because I really don't. I'm like that type of person. Like, you never know what they're going through. Yeah. But then I see like a young dude here, homeless, and I'm like, are you even trying to, make your life better? Right. And I'm like, but I don't know what happened. That's why I can't judge, because I always say, bro, if God forbid, but one day if I lose one of my kids, I'm going crazy. Yeah. You might see me homeless in a couple months after, and that's just me. So you don't know what they're going. I seen this video too. Some dude, bro. I don't know if you've seen it. He got drunk and something happened, bro. But he was in the ambulance, and he was like, Shorty was like, it's like 3:00. Why are you drunk? And he was like, my daughter passed away in this day in Hurricane Katrina. She would have been 12. She died when she was 3. And I was like, damn, and you could tell the lady was judging him, and I'm like, look at that. So it's like, that's how I like to,
That's how I look at every homeless person, bro. It's a story. But at the same time, like, bro, I've been homeless before, bro. Yeah. I've been there too. I'm not trying to make light of it, but it's just like, dog, we can't be defined by the negative things that happen to us. And I know mental illness is real. It's not as simple as just get the fuck over it and get up. It's a process. But you got to start that process somehow, or it's never going to happen. You got to take that first step. That first step's the hardest. That's like, even, whether you're homeless or not, anybody with mental health struggles, because that's really what it boils down to. Homeless people that stay in that situation and just they gave up, that's a mental health struggle. That's not regular. That's somebody that completely gave up, and they feel like they either feel like they're not worth anything or they can't do it because they've been beaten down by life so hard. They just completely gave up.
Yeah.
They
Then,
let their struggle define them. Can't.
yeah, it's hard to, once again, like I said, but my scenario is saying, you know, losing a kid, to anybody who
Yeah.
lost a kid, bro, who cares? Define me as that, you know. Bro, I don't see, I don't know, but just because of the connection I have with the bro, they're my
Yeah.
everything, you know.
No,
Like, literally
absolutely,
everything.
absolutely.
I remember when I first held my daughter, I was like, yo, for you guys, I'll do anything. And yo, I truly mean that, like anything, like something you, bro. I'd be, even she just started kindergarten, bro. She was telling me, this little girl was she get bothering her. I was like, all right, you know. So I went to address it, you know, because, bro, I told the teacher, I was like, hey, she keeps saying little girl's bothering. She said, oh, you know, but I got to address it and make sure, you know, you guys are addressing it. Because if not, bro, shit turns ugly. You know where we are in life now, bro. It's like, you let shit ride, bro. Those kids turn that shit trauma into something else, bro. And I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
I'm happy I didn't grow up in this era, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
bad for kids, bro. I really feel bad for kids in the world they have to grow up in today because it's fucked up. Like, it really is. Like, everything, bro. Even the fact that we didn't have smartphones as kids, we're so blessed, bro. And I know that's such a cliche conversation,
No,
man. People talk
100%.
about it, but, like,
Hell
bro,
no.
oh, my God. My mental health as a kid, and I look at kids today, like, they got it rough, man.
Yeah.
They're
And
basically grown adults, like, mentally. They see it all. Like, I was naive. I didn't see everything. I knew a lot, but I didn't see damn near the shit that these kids see.
yeah,
Like,
bro. Even
the
the Kirk shooting, bro.
it's so funny you say that. I was just gonna bring that up.
Yeah,
Like, that shit was so.
But that was everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
TikTok, Facebook.
That video is so bad,
Yeah.
bro.
But
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And everybody saw that. That's like. That's it's just such a terrible world that we live in right now, because just imagine having that happen to you and everybody in the world saw it on video. Like, you don't even have the dignity to die in peace in private. Like, you got shot and it's on video for billions of people to watch. And just speaking of Charlie Kirk, like, the whole I'm not a big political guy.
Yeah.
I don't align with either side politically.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I see policies on both ends that I agree with, and that's it. Like, that's just really where I stand. Like, I think we should have healthcare. I think we should have guns. Like, that's just my opinion. It's okay to disagree with me.
Yeah.
I am a Christian, but I don't try to impose my beliefs on everybody else. So I'm not gonna blurt out a bunch of conservative stuff, because that's not my real beliefs either. Like, I do believe in abortions and stuff like that, because if we didn't have that, I feel like, look at the kind of mess that we would be in if people that are not responsible enough to have kids couldn't get abortions. It's a crazy stance, I know, and a lot of people are going to disagree and tell me, like, that's an awful thing to say as a Christian, but, like, man, you don't know the kind of household that a lot of kids will be born into and the type of hell that they're going to endure. And I know it's all in God's will and everything like that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it for the child to have to go through it.
Nah, yeah. That's it gets deep, bro. That's what I'm saying. A conversation like that get deep.
It does.
There's I don't do good with. I love crimes. Like, I'm a crime junkie.
Yeah.
But I don't do it good with kids cases. What's his name? Gabriel Fernandez, I think it is. I don't want to get his name. Let me search that up, guys. I don't want to get his name wrong. That his mom used to beat him, and, like, I don't know if you've seen that case. It said, what was his name?
Yes, I do remember that.
What's his last name?
No, you're right. It is Gabriel Fernandez.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was starved and all
Yeah,
beaten up, bro.
yeah.
He
So-
went to school and asked, like, is it normal if your parents lock you in the closet? That shit's fucking
Bro.
terrible.
So I'm like, yo, the signs were there. So yeah, cases like that, bro, I don't do good.
No.
So I'm like, that's one thing I struggle with. Seeing people bring
And when
kids.
you've seen, like, bro, we're from Worcester, and, like, I know we all think when we're from Worcester that Worcester's such a tiny city. It's actually really not. It's the second biggest city in New England, and we've seen some shit in Worcester, bro. Worcester was on the world news in 2010 because a dude cut a pregnant woman's baby out of her stomach. Do you remember that?
I don't know, probably not. But
2011, bro. Like, that's, like, one of the only times that's ever been a thing in Massachusetts, like, in the news, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucked up world. So to even say, like, oh, y'all gotta all keep those babies. I don't care about your financial situation. I don't care about how terrible of people you are. You better keep that
Yeah.
kid, bro. Come on,
Nah,
man. You gotta.
sometimes this is that's what I'm saying. It goes
I'm big on
deeper.
save the kids, and maybe that's a way. To
Yeah,
be honest with you.
it's deeper. Yeah, no, it's deeper than just that conversation. It's just
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Why have a kid if you're just gonna hurt them? And that's the thing. It's just, bro. People hate themselves, so they make, and it's just a cycle. They put that anger and that hate towards that kid, and those kids turn into them, bro. And this is just a cycle. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't. That's something when it comes to like the kids, but I hate, and I hate seeing it too. Cause sometimes, like you say, we see it in public. Sometimes
We do.
I'm like, damn, like I wish, no bullshit, but if I had, like, if I was probably like wealthy out there, bro, I'll be like, I'm that type of person. I'm like, yo, give me your kid.
Right.
No bullshit, bro. And I'm
Right.
like, and I'll be like, I'll take the kid in.
I mean, there's a lot of people that have normalized, just casually abusing their kids, and they think,
About it.
like, bro, we're from the hood, bro. Like, we all know, we've all seen it, we all know, and a lot of people blame it on, like, oh, that's what my parents did to me, or oh, it's cause I'm this, or oh, it's cause I'm from here, bro. We all the same at this point, bro. Like, we're all from the hood. We've all done crazy shit. We've all been through crazy shit. No excuse
And you know
to
what
whoop
makes
your kid's ass.
yeah,
Sorry.
and no, for real. And you know what makes me happy too, bro? Seeing these, like you said, look, the people in the hood grow up, and then them being so happy, talking about their kids, like, oh, my daughter made honor roll, or like my daughter's doing this, and they're like, yo, they're doing something that we didn't do, and you're like, yo, and their eyes light up, and even no matter how hard this seems. And I'm saying that because I'm thinking of Mula. When he was here, he talked about his daughter, and he was like, and his kids, and he was like, and I was like, yo, his eyes lit up just talking about how good his kids are doing, And
That's
you're like,
amazing.
yeah, so like, I don't know. When it comes to the kids, guys, I think that's an unwritten rule. That's a rule, protect all kids at all costs. Not even if it's your kid.
And I mean, it's funny you say that because there's a lot of people I stopped being friends with just because I went over their house and saw the way they talk to their own kids, bro. That's happened to me a lot of times. I don't know, it's probably happened to you and plenty of other people in passing, but I've gone to people's houses and seen the way they talk to their children, and I'm just looking at them like, damn, bro, that's your kid. Like, that's your child, bro. That's your blood right there. You got to have all the pride in the world in your kid right there. That's your kid. What the fuck are you doing? Calling them out their name, fucking swearing at them,
bro.
smacking them, all types of shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Who do you
bro.
think they're going to grow up to be when you treat them like that?
Remember the talk. Yeah, I'd be like, you fucking idiot.
Bro,
I'm like, yo, it's
smacking
crazy.
them in the face, bro.
Yeah,
Calling
bro.
them all types of bitch-ass niggas and this, that, and the third. I can't understand what could bring parents to a level like that to speak to their children like an equal or like a grown adult. How does that not eat you up? Like, how does that not hurt your feelings to see your kid hurt like that?
It's that cycle, bro. It's like, I don't know. It's just they're just miserable adults that just hate. They hate the world, so they're like, my kids are gonna hate it too, and it's sad to see. But what do we have in store, brother? What are we looking forward? I know.
Man, I'm
What's
going through a little been going through a little illness, little health problem and stuff like that. I'm not gonna like touch too personal on that. It's just a little cancer stuff. Like, had to go do radiation a little bit and stuff like that. I'm getting through that right now, and that was something that really pushed me to go to church, bro.
That's tough, brother.
Yeah, bro. I lost a lot of weight, all types of shit, man. But I had to see the brighter side of everything. So what I'm really looking forward to now, I feel like near-death experiences really like give you a new registered outlook on the things. Like, oh my God, like if I die, I'll have never have done this. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you knew that you was gonna get hit by a car next week, would you go? And there's no way to stop it. It's coming for you. That car is coming through your wall if it has to. How crazy are you gonna go with this podcast?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna push it to the moon because now you got a new registered outlook on life. Like, it can really be cut short at any time. So you just gotta love. And I know it's such a cliche white girl fucking kitchen ornament, live, laugh, love, but it's the realest shit ever. I used to look at that and laugh at it like that's so corny, and then I really get it. Like, it's that simple. It's really that simple. That's all you need in this world, man. All that harboring negativity and or being anxious about God's plan for you. Gotta trust in God. Gotta live, laugh, and love, man. To me, that's life.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy, brother. I'm happy. I know last time, was it 2 years since I seen you?
It's been 2 years, yeah.
But I see a difference, so I'm happy that and it sucks that we have to go through these situations to change and
I mean, I was just a moron. And not everybody has to be as dumb as me, you know what I'm saying, to smarten up. As funny as that sounds. You don't have to go as extreme as I did and do all this dumb shit and go through crazy stuff to smarten up. Like I just said, every day's a new day. You have a bad day today, you got a bad mindset today. You wake up tomorrow, choose to have a good morning when you wake up. Choose to listen to something positive. Choose to think about positive shit. And choose to enjoy whatever the fuck you want. And don't be judged by nobody for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I like to add on to that and just be you. Whatever you like, don't let nobody tell you, that just because they don't like it, that you don't have to like it. If you like drawing, draw your ass off.
Right.
If you like, whatever you like, just do it. Just do it.
You don't got to stick to the trend to be happy, and I feel like that's a huge thing. Even in our age group, our grown-ass age group,
it don't change, bro.
No.
It don't change if
Like,
you're 50,
what?
60. Bro, it don't change.
I look at it like, what? I mean, hey, to each his own. People are going to do whatever they want, but it's like, man, you're not gonna be happy until you stop chasing what other people think of you and stop caring about whatever putting on this image. Life is not about the image, bro. It's really not. Like, it means nothing. You're not gonna take that to the grave. The only thing people are gonna remember about us when we're gone are either the worst things we did or the best things we did, and that it is literally your choice to either do terrible things or do great things, but you're gonna be remembered for one of the two, and that's all you have for eternity. So my suggestion is do the right thing.
Yeah, now that you said that, it feels like when somebody dies, bro, they always bring up the good things first.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, he's such a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I'm like, dude just robbed your grandma last week.
Oh my God.
I'm like, was he? So I'm like, we have to be.
We were having a positive podcast, and bro comes out the cut with, but not everybody that dies is good.
No, bro. I'm just saying, bro, because that's what we do.
You're not wrong.
As society, bro, and I'm like, yeah, I don't.
You know what's funny? You say that is I feel like it's been the opposite lately. I feel like
the worst comes.
I feel like people have been saying the worst shit. Actually,
you think so?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just because Charlie Kirk is so fresh. That's just 5-6 days ago. People started coming out the cut. Bro, it's a human being.
Yeah, that's because it's the political views, and that goes way deeper.
I would love to say something about the political divisiveness too, bro.
Brother.
all that tribalism and the political views is fucking crazy, bro. We all humans on this floating rock in space, bro. What the fuck? Left and right, all this fighting over the craziest, dumbest shit in the world. The truth is always in the middle. Always. No matter what the conflict is in the world, in life, in anything, the truth lies in the middle. When you hear one side of a story and you hear the other side of a story, both of them are wrong. The truth is always in the middle because somebody on each side exaggerated their shit. Every time.
Which they do every time.
Everybody. I've done it.
Yeah. 100%. They do, and I feel like that's what they're supposed to do, lie so people could believe them, so they could have our votes, and it's just, I don't know. Do your own research. It's tough. Like I said, I'm
be more willing to come together and talk.
I was gonna say, I'm at least as a human being, I'm open to have a discussion. Everybody just wants to jump into a debate. Just because not everything one party's doing is all bad. Mm-hmm. And that's how they see it. They're like, oh. So
it's all about perception, though. I mean, and I do understand. I mean, something that's good to somebody can be bad to somebody else. But we as a society, we got to come together and meet in the middle and come to agreements on stuff. You can't be on Facebook talking about some fucking fuck all the liberals and expect, people to want to be cool with you or talk with you. And you can't be on Facebook talking about fuck all the Trump supporters and they're a bunch of giving them titles like, oh, they're Nazis and racist and all this shit. Bro, you have made it impossible to have any dialogue with anybody that has that political view now, bro. Come on, man, grow the fuck up.
It's divided. And all right, brother, 2 more questions for you.
Yeah.
Right now, what's if you were about to release a book right now, or what would you title that?
It's funny as I wanted to release a book actually, and it was gonna be called My Wasted Life.
Why don't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just something that I've been pondering and taking little footnotes on.
And this is what I love, bro. That's another thing. I know you asked earlier the podcast thing. I don't. The likes are cool, whatever. But bro, the connections I make are fire.
Right.
You know, and it's just people show love but the Carrie, I had her last week. She's about to drop her book.
That's dope.
So, bro, if anything, I could connect you to her. Bro, and she's dope. I'm telling you, she shows love.
Yeah.
If you dead ass like you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, like it really has been a thought of mine. I had the title picked out in my head already for what I wanted to do, but at the same time, man, I'm huge in the sports world now. Like my whole social media is just New York. Like that's all you see.
Yeah, I know you're in New York, dude.
Yeah, it's all New York. Like literally, all my following is from New York. Like Yankees, everything. I got 1 million followers for baseball and basketball and football type shit. I almost didn't want to shine light on any of the past of my life anymore because I feel like in order to get past shit, you got to leave it in the past. Like you can't rehash it and keep bringing it up and keep talking about it.
Yeah, 100%. But also, like you said earlier, you don't know, maybe that book, bro, that's you, it's part of you. That made you.
Yeah, man.
That made you. So, you don't know who's going to read that book, bro.
No, for sure.
I say go for it, bro.
For sure. I didn't want to put I didn't want it to be like a victim narrative shit. I wanted to be nitty gritty with it. I wanted it to be like a really nitty gritty book where I tell some really brutal details about wild shit.
It's your book.
Yeah, man. That's the direction I wanted to go with it. And then in the end, the very end of it, I tell you, it was all a fucking waste of time. All that dumb shit was a waste of time. So I draw you in with all this crazy ass shit, and at the end, guess what? It meant nothing.
Let me know for real, bro. I could go for it, bro.
I appreciate it.
I say go for it. Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, man.
No,
hey,
that's another thing.
Worst
bro.
that could happen, man. Nobody reads it. Fuck it.
I'll read it.
I don't care.
I'll read it. You got one already, so
I appreciate it, bro.
And then
what about you? I wanna send that question back at you.
My title right now?
Nah.
What was the question?
Was that the question?
I think so. That's how we got to it.
Oh, if you were to come out with a book right now, what would the title be? Yes. Yeah.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Becoming my true self. That's what I would name it.
Why?
It's just, bro, I feel like I always been my true self in a way. But like now I'm mastering it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm loving me.
You're really figuring out who you are.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, it's just like, I don't care what anybody says, bro. I love me. I love what I have going. Like I said, bro, I'm pretty sure I came up with another podcast, just because I love doing this. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that was people talking shit like, oh, another podcast, yo, this dude. But I don't care.
Why not? Do 20 podcasts. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I don't care. That's one, bro. And like I said, bro, I love making connections with people, bro. And all different type of people, too. Well, that's well, I love it.
And it's super dope because I did something similar. I wasn't a podcaster per se, but I did the WorcesterBumps.com website. So I would interview people for articles, and I thought
that was you?
Yeah. You know
that? I seen that, no.
Yeah, that was me. And I haven't done it for like 4 years.
Why did you stop?
Too much, first of all, there wasn't enough content. And second of all, there was way too much bullshit that comes with dealing with rappers. A lot of them are fucking divas. And for me to be on the other side of the camera, the life that I was living at the time, especially like in fucking insanity, and I wasn't a rapper, to be interviewing rappers who are talking to me like I'm the punk, I'm the rapper here. You know what I mean? Like talking to me like, I don't know, you don't put something out on time, or you don't, they get real moody and real attitudey. And I was just like, bro, I can't deal with this shit. I'm not a fucking rapper. This is other people's job. This is not my job. I can't do it. But we brought a lot of dope shit out in Worcester. And
I used to see that.
Bro, I had there was a point where I was doing 4 million views on that website a week. I was making more money off of WorcesterBumps.com than I was off of anything. Like my job, anything. I literally left working at one point because we had remember the show on Wednesdays, Jordan and Jory?
Yeah.
Bro, we made money. We made a lot of money off of that shit.
Damn, I didn't know that was you.
Yeah, man. What I was gonna say was it was dope because to put spotlight on people that you think are dope and other people think they're dope too. Like, yo, everybody, look at this dope shit, and showing everybody else that shit. I don't know, it feels good to give other people recognition.
No, 100%.
Like, it deadass does feel good.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing that a lot, but
I feel that's the thing, but I feel like everybody is dope in their own way. Being them, if you are truly yourself, I feel like you'll find people that truly care about you or what you do for that, And then the people that don't like whatever I do, then it's not for you. It's that simple, right? And like I said, bro, it's different type of people. You might see one episode, and you're like, all right, that's cool. The next episode, you're like, yo, what? It wasn't, that episode wasn't for you,
Right.
And that's okay. Because there's people out there that need this episode.
They need a niche. A lot of podcasts, especially, that's another reason I like you a lot, is because you're kind of all over the place in terms of like guests and content and stuff you do. Most podcasts have a niche audience. You know what I'm saying? Like you're probably like the closest thing to Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Because he has anybody come through his shit.
Yeah, and he could have a conversation with anybody.
He can have a conversation. A lot of dudes are really stuck on one topic.
Aliens, bro.
Yeah.
Joe's the man.
A lot of dudes are stuck on just one topic on their podcast.
And that's the thing. I'm interested too, bro. I like to know, even though you might look different or you are different in a way. I'm like, what makes you different? Like, why are you like that? I don't know, bro. That's just me. I'm like,
that's true.
I feel like that's what makes life cool. It's like, damn, like why are you like this? Why are you like that?
For sure.
And then people go through a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro.
It's the truth. And people go through a lot. And there's a lot of people that do a lot of good stuff in this world that they don't get the recognition or the flowers that they should get. And that was another reason that I had launched WorcesterBumps.com, was because I was like, yo, there's so many dope rappers and dope people. Like, yo, bro, look at fucking Jerry the Ice Cream Man, bro. He been out here for 70 years, bro. Let's go interview him tomorrow.
Yeah, nah, bro. All right, hey.
You should have him on here. That would be a banger.
I might have
Jerry the Ice Cream Man?
Jerry, he's the GOAT. He actually, he called me Little Mike. How do you call it? Even now, bro, I think that right now, honestly, in this city, bro, I think a page like the Worcester Bumps that will make it right now. There's a lot of artists trying to.
Yeah, it's just not my job.
No, 100%. I'm just saying anybody that has an idea, because it seems like, bro, a lot of them like kind of hit me up sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. I just look at it like I want to do it, of course, but I just look at it like, bro, I took my walking papers out of the gangster life and out of the streets. I damn near got fucking murdered. I didn't have to rat on anybody. I never did anything sideways. I'm gone. And that shit brought me too close.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? It brought me too close to the streets, and I'm not gonna turn on my own my own decision I made to stay the fuck away from all that gangster shit and just be a regular person, be a regular man, and put my boots on and go to work every day. I don't want to be anywhere near anybody that's on the bullshit that I was on. It's not that I don't wish you the best.
Yeah.
I hope God blesses you and helps you see the way and helps you see the light, but not near me.
And then last one, brother. If you had a message to the world, what would that message be?
Message to the world, man. Respect people the way you want to be respected. That's really it. You got to respect people the way you want to be respected, because, there's a lot of inflated egos in this world that feel entitled to the respect of this world because maybe they look good, maybe they got money. That ain't shit. Content of your heart, content of your character, the way you treat people, that's what merits respect. So treat people nicely, treat people with respect, and you'll get the respect that you want. But that's the word of the day, is respect. Respect people. Whether they got different views than you don't know them at all. Respect people.
And we end it like that, guys.
Sir.
And he's a real Yankee fan.
Just know that, baby. Come on.